Hi everyone, my name is David and I am here on the new Aztec Network website. I'm on the network page, which you can find in the main navigation up here at the top right. And I'll be giving you a quick overview of some of the highlights from this page, what it means to be an operator on the Aztec network, and how you can participate. Aztec will be launching as a fully decentralized network from day one. So this is a great time for you to jump in either as a prover or a sequencer and help us all launch the network together. So if you're just getting here, you can, and you're not running a node yet, you can head to the quick start. This will give you an overview of running a sequencer node, all the configuration, everything that you need on that front. Or if you're interested in running a prover node, you'll have a guide here as well. Back on the main page, I'm actually going to be walking you through a really cool diagram that we have explaining how a transaction flows through the network and the roles of sequencers and provers in the network itself. I want to do that because it's really important to not just spin up your software and mindlessly check out while your node is running over in this corner of your room. The Aztec network is really run by you, and there are already 20,000 nodes that are connected to the Aztec testnet. And so it's really important and can be insightful to just understand how the overall architecture works. Aztec is a fully programmable end-to-end privacy-preserving network, and that means that incoming transactions will either be public or private or a hybrid combination of the two. Nodes on the sequencer in the decentralized sequencer network, therefore, have two main jobs. One is actually just to verify the private proofs to say, hey, these incoming private transactions are done correctly. And then it's to add the public transaction requests to the mempool so that they can be discovered and executed by the members of the validator committee. The validator committee on Aztec is selected at random. It's selected for each 32 blocks. That's an epoch. And if you're selected as a validator, you will be executing the public transactions and you'll be updating the public and private state. And once you do that, you can propose your block, have the other sequencers in the validator committee verify that you did that correctly, and your block is posted to the pending chain. Of course, it's not proven yet. It's not a finalized block, and that's because Aztec is not just a decentralized sequencer network. We also have a decentralized proving network. And that means that anyone can plug in, spin up a prover, and participate in generating proofs for the incoming blocks. A quick thing to note here is that the network was specifically designed to not just favor the most powerful machine out there who can just get the proof done the fastest every single time. When a sequencer puts out the call for needing a proof for a block, anyone can participate in creating that proof, and whoever submits it in time for that sequencer will share in the block rewards. And so we think this is a really important aspect to really keep the network decentralized and to also have the proving network itself decentralized as well. Once a proof is created for that block, it then lives on Ethereum forever, where you can verify the correctness of the overall network and the state. So that's how a transaction flows through the network. I want to talk to you a little bit more about your role and what you do as a sequencer and how you can participate. So if you get to the next stage down here, you can see the first thing is a really cool map that was designed by Nethermind that is pulling all of the nodes that are currently running from across the network. You can see here there are currently 22,000 nodes that are connected. So this is from across 6 continents, and we're always encouraging people from all parts of the world or any country to spin up a node so that we can further geographically diversify the sequencer set, the validator set. Right below that, you can have a quick overview of the different things that you'll be doing. You're probably familiar with proposing blocks, validating blocks, and voting on proposals. And I want to hone in on this last one just really quickly on what it means to participate in the governance of the network. So we have both a decentralized sequencer network and a decentralized proving network, but also a decentralized governance system. And that's really important because these three aspects work fully together to create as decentralized as a network as is possible. So how does governance actually work on Aztec? Well, first, someone creates a proposal. This can be anyone. They post a proposal and say, hey, here's a new proposal for the network that I want everyone to vote on. If enough sequencers signal their support, this proposal is nominated and goes to voting. And sequencers who are currently in the validator set can then vote on this proposal. And if it passes, it can be implemented by anyone, and the network is upgraded. This is a very important process because it allows for anyone to make a proposal and for the network to really decide together on the direction of the network. All right, so that's the main part of this page. There's some support that you can get here on Discord. You can always head straight to the Aztec Discord to get the team's support. But the last thing I actually want to show you is once you're running a node, you've spun up your node, you can actually head to this very cool community built dashboard called DashTech, which will show you all the stats about your node and about all the nodes that are currently running in the network. So you can see that there are currently 21,669 active validators. These are people that are proposing blocks and verifying blocks and participating as active sequencers. You can see all kinds of cool stats here, including the top performing validators, if you'd like to follow along or track your own progress. And you can also see the live epic, what is happening right now that is getting proven, and you can see who's doing well, who's voting, who's signaling for things, and who's not doing so well. And so this is a really great way to get insights into how you're performing as a validator and how the overall network is performing, and also just follow along with the current block production. And that's about it for the network page. Hope you enjoyed following along here. Again, you can head straight to the quick start and spin up your node and join us in Discord to discuss any network upgrades and follow along and meet fellow people that are running the Aztec network. Thank you so much.